Hey everyone, just Jackal. I wanted to make a quick announcement before the trailer. I don't really know how to go about this because it was just like a quick minute thing because I realized there wasn't enough talk about this. Okay, so let me start from the beginning. Um, the beginning, Cake SMP. Everyone that's a fan of my channel, knows the Cake SMP. If you don't know what it is, there's a playlist in my created playlist section labeled Cake SMB. It's close to as chronological order as it can be. Don't feel like going through it all. So check an eye on that playlist. I suggest after 10 or so streams is when it starts getting good. In the beginning of SMP there wasn't a lot of writing. They didn't start writing stuff until I joined because I was like the head story writer. But it's still good. It's still good. There used to be like 60 video streams in there, but Maddie's stream got deleted when her channel got banned, so they're all gone now. So there isn't like really old streams, but those were like kind of uninteresting anyways. So whatever. But either way, KXP when it ended, a lot of us who loved streaming on that server, um, felt really sad that other people ruined it for us. And we still wanted to stream on KXP, but the whole server was basically blown up anyways, and a lot of us quit the SMP. So there was really no point in having it. It was deleted the same day that I quit, just because when I quit, a bunch of other people quit with me. So we kind of just left it alone. So it's been a couple months now, and last month, and sometime in early to late June, one of the members, Jeff Sadaka, he messaged me saying, "Should I start a new SMP?" And I was like, "No." After last time, sorry for playing with my mic. No, after last time, I wouldn't suggest it. I don't think it would go well, anyways. And he was like, "Well, I'd only have people in there I trust." I was like, "Yeah, go ahead if you want. It's not my, it's not me." So he wanted to make it one. It didn't even last a week, from what I've heard, or something like that. It had like no members, no anything, right? And I was sitting there, and right now, obviously, you guys know I do naughty glitch stuff as much as I can. Right now, we're kind of in a period, like a grace period, where we're not working on anything too much, but we're also working on everything at once. We don't have like a specific thing we're working on that we're trying to get through, so we're kind of just all over the place. So we don't really have a set project right now, right? So I don't have much to do besides work and summer school and stuff, right? Um, so I'm like, when I don't have any of those things, I don't have much to do, right? I'm kind of just sitting there working with them on stuff that won't even happen for another couple of years, anyways, right? So I figured I need something to do, right? So I went to Nether and then Maddie, and I was like, let's do an SMP, and they said yeah. So for the last month, all of July, we've been working on the SMP. Um, it's gonna be a lot more different from KSB, a lot more story based, and it's still gonna be a lot of playing Minecraft, obviously. But we realized that after like 10 or 12 years or so, yeah, I don't know, even know 11, 10, like 12. I know the 10-year anniversary was recently that. But Minecraft can get stale even with the new update out. So we're trying to make it story and character based so that people can come not for the Minecraft gameplay, for the story and character progression, right? So with that, we're introducing the Coursion SMP. The name was named recently. We kind of just named it Work in Progress SMP for a while, but the map, like from what we can tell, is as good as we want it. Right, the members, we actually had to whack a few weeds. We've banned 3 people already before the SMP starts. How is that? How do you get banned before the SMP starts? It's kind of sad. Either way, we took care of them. One of them was an old Cake SMP member, and 2 of them were just people. You know, whatever. Um, but no, we decided to come out and announce it soon since the start date's on August 2nd. So I wanted to say something before the for the teaser or like the animation drops out. One of our friends, who's a member or a guest star of sorts, is is making an animation or like a short animation for the SMP. That's technically considered a trailer if you want to call it that. It's really just some music and our characters showing up and some Easter eggs and stuff. It's not anything crazy. it was a short notice thing. It's not a big project, and we don't really have reliance on us animators or artists to have something huge. But down the road, I would like to have like a lengthy like minute 2 minute trailer. Just throwing that out there if anyone's interested. Um, but yeah, no. We're doing the trailer soon. I think it's gonna be dropping on the 30th, like 2 days before the SMP. But I realized that's not gonna be enough time to build up traction and hype. So here I am announcing the Coursion SMP. Couple things I'm gonna say about it right at the bat. Like I said, story based, character based. We have about 25 to 30 members, maybe around that, 20 or 30, somewhere between that. All good friends, known them for a couple of years. There's most of the people are from two of SMPs, which would be the Jackal SMP or Cake SMP, but there is a few new people in there. Some people who never made it into Cake SP. There was a lot of people who joined the last week before it ended that never got to actually stream. And a couple other names you guys probably won't recognize for a bit, but the SMP's actually looking pretty good. Um, we got a good story going on too. It's not too. We were trying to like let people make the story as it goes by instead of like having it fully fledged out. But we do have a good story in mind, like a fantastic story. I think it's not like anything Oscar like rewarding or anything like that. But it is good enough for people like, hey, this is interesting. Our goal here is to try to be able to be good enough to have animatics done. So we are upping our acting for once. So yeah. Um, and a lot of us have improved our setups since the cake asked me, like tremendously. So content will be overall. I think I'm one of the only people who hasn't been able to upgrade anything, just because of the fact that I have a laptop. But I do have a job now, and in a couple months, if the S&P's still on, I might be able to actually have a computer and not just a laptop, which is like down the goals for the future, obviously. But hold on, taking a drink here. Sorry if that sounded gross. Um, yeah. But yeah, Coercion SMP. Yeah, I think this video is long enough. I'm not gonna say anything else. You guys are gonna love it when you see it. If I don't see 300 views in that first stream, the first day, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna literally find you, bro. I know people, bro. I'm gonna show up at your goddamn doorstep. I'm gonna strap you in my basement and make you watch the whole stream. So you better just watch it when it comes out, alright? You better watch it. But and with that, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys on the second. Yeah.